Are we ready?
Yes, boss.
The fuck is that?
Okay, thank you. Welcome to the Nerdic Gods podcast, episode 98. I am your host, Daniel. Connor was hit by a reindeer. So no Connor, no Connor. Joining me, I have Sims. Welcome back, Sims. I know you've been in and out for the past month or so, but you're back.
I'm a naughty-o.
What is this? I don't like this. I don't like this.
Kiss me.
Today we don't have Sims, we have the naughty elf instead.
Okay,
Yes.
great.
Look into your soul.
Okay, No, please stop. And then joining us, we have both the backlog banter boys. Welcome, Tucker, Abram. First time, Abram. Tucker, welcome
Hey.
back. Well, thank you.
It's okay to be back.
It is okay. It was okay. And today is our holiday special. We are going to do 100 questions. Happy holidays, everyone. I just want to say that. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
It's nice to see some festive stuff. I like your big old hat right there. It's a
Thank
big
you.
old hat.
Covers my headphones as well. It's a little
Mhm,
strategy of
mhm.
mine.
No, that's actually just the size of your head. You got a mushroom-shaped head.
Uh-huh.
Like a South
I'm
Park.
much like Toad.
I was
Okay.
going to say a South Park character.
Sure.
And today we're going to do 100 questions. So I have my big old board here. I'm going to keep track of all your questions. So you guys have 100 questions to guess as many games as you can. You're working together. You can go in any order you want, or if you want to go Abram, Sims, Tucker in that order, or whatever. I don't care.
Sure.
It's all up to you guys. I want to see how many games you can get. If you could beat 3, that's good because that's better than Sims and Connor. So
That's our
you
high
could beat
score?
3.
Okay.
That's the high score right now. Try to beat 3. Yeah, I have. Ooh, what game should we start with? Okay,
It doesn't matter to us.
It doesn't. No, it's for me. It's for
You
me.
just have to have decided by the time the first question is asked.
Yes, it's for me. I have it. All right, so I picked a game and I'm ready to go whenever you are. I think because Abram, it's his first time, I should give him the first question.
Now, this is a meta question. This is kind of towards
Yes,
the 100.
sure,
Is this any video game?
This is any video game. I
So it's
tried to
not-
be friendly and nice and
Okay.
not pick too obscure. But
So it's
if
not
you guys get too
2021
good,
stuff.
I can't say that.
Okay, but it's anything. Okay. all right.
Anything.
Okay.
I try not to get too obscure with Connor and Sims, but with you two, if it starts getting crazy, I'll get obscure and I'll start
Sure.
pulling up random games then.
Okay, I'll
Okay.
take that.
Okay.
We
All
can
right,
do it.
Go ahead, Abram. I'll give you the first question.
Was this game released before 2000?
Was it before 2000? No.
We ask that question all the time.
Yeah, no, narrowing down the decade and then the year especially, or the console generation, that's probably
sure.
the best way to go.
I can't help you though.
What was the
Can't
answer?
help you.
Sorry.
It was not before.
Is this game out before the year 2010?
Yes, it was.
Okay, there we go.
Probably about
That
10
knocks
years.
out most of video game history, actually.
Actually, there's no game released after. Did you not know that?
They stopped?
They stopped making games. It was too good after 2010.
Sonic Colors was the last video game that released.
Yeah, Sonic Colors. Yep. Well, I guess I need to pick a new game. He got it already. No, I'm just next question.
Let's see. Is this a Nintendo game?
Ooh, it is not a Nintendo game.
Okay, there we go.
Good question.
Pokemon. I beat the Pokemon League today.
In
Right on.
BDSP?
Yeah, mum. First time. No help.
I'm so sorry.
That Elite Four is good.
No,
Here's
it's-
my
it's
question.
solidly close.
Daniel,
Yeah.
you might have to Google this one. Is the
I got stuff pulled up.
Metacritic average 90 or higher?
Ooh, I might not need to Google it for this one.
Even
That's a really specific question.
clever little boy.
It is.
Because we got to know,
you
like,
know,
are we in Game of the Year
actually-
territory?
Sure, that's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yes, it is.
All right,
Okay,
so now we're
this is a
talking
highly
cream of the
rated
crop.
game. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna
Good question, Abe. Good question.
Does this game involve Big Daddies?
Oh, come on. We're already getting that specific?
Well, I guess I need to pick a new game. No, I already made that joke. It does not. It does not involve Big Daddies.
I'm
Okay.
out.
Unless you're talking about this Big Daddy. I'm just kidding.
There could be a character who could be considered a Big Daddy, I guess. Okay.
Is this game for the Xbox 360?
Yeah, I didn't hear the whole thing. I'm sorry.
Is this game?
Say it one more time.
Did this game release on the Xbox 360?
It did. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So that knocks out any Sony published Game of the Year contender in the entire decade.
I think Daniel always does it. Is like it did release on the 360, but it would have released on the PlayStation.
He didn't say.
I didn't say.
I will clarify. He did not say anything about it being exclusive. He just said
that's a good point.
Did it release on the 360? Which I mean, it's a fine question now. But
Okay.
Let's clarify that.
If it only. All right, we gotta be more economical with our questions.
It's up to you. I mean, I think that's still a fine.
But
I shouldn't help you guys. That's a fine question, though.
No, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Thanks.
I guess I might as well knock it out. Was it Xbox 360 exclusive?
I don't think so. I mean,
okay,
I should know this.
So it's a multi-platform.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Where's that? Yeah, it is. I think it is.
So it's an Xbox 360, high 90s in the Metacritic, right?
Oh, it's a multi-plat. High 90s.
Yeah,
and
so
it's on the high 90s.
PS3, Xbox 360,
Xbox 360.
high 90s. So, I mean, what are we talking? We're talking Red Dead, Grand Theft Auto.
That was my first thought.
Well,
I mean, BioShock.
Yeah.
Is this game primarily a single player game?
Yes.
Okay.
Does this game have horses?
I can't answer that question fully, but I don't think it does.
Okay, well that knocks out the obvious one though.
Yeah, I can't say that there isn't a horse maybe somewhere in the game, but it does. I don't think it does.
This game published by Rockstar.
No.
Why you're getting so specific?
So specific, yeah.
Okay. We gotta think about structure.
That was 10 questions.
Maybe
questions down.
I mean, it can't be that
genre
big.
questions.
Should we ask is it like we could think linear versus open world? Do we want to narrow it down in that respect?
Let's say open world, because then there's not that many open world.
Well, I guess we're pre-2010.
Yeah, pre-2020 is maybe if it is open world, that's a slightly smaller.
You had a
well, I guess if it
Saboteur.
But neither of those are going to be above 90. Far Cry 3 might be above 90, but that's 2011
that was
or 2012.
Oh, it was. Great point.
I think it was 2012.
Now, see, Sims, we're fucking babies. So in my mind, Far Cry 3 came out.
I mean, you were born what? Just like a couple years ago?
A couple days ago, yeah.
A couple days ago.
Far Cry was born in 2007.
Oh, okay, 2007.
My daughter was born when Far Cry came out.
Oh.
That's
congratulations to her. Happy birthday.
There's two games I remember specifically when she was young, when she was a baby, was Far Cry and Tomb Raider. Because I was like, please don't. Because I wanted.
Yeah, because that was early 2013, right?
Yeah. Because Hope was born in October.
Okay. How are we gonna narrow this down? Is the gameplay of this game like shooting oriented?
Yes, it is.
Maybe I should have gone first person or third person now.
Still a question you can ask.
Yeah, I know. I'd rather us go in a circle.
I mean, Sims just took two in a row before, so.
I'm just
no, it's okay. I didn't say you needed to go into an order. I just said between you could do that.
So this game is on 360, but it's not an exclusive, and it's a shooter, and it's not. It's not exclusive. It's a shooter from 2000 to 2010. It's 360, so it's 7th gen.
Yeah.
It's a shooter.
What is it? That's the question that scientists have been wondering for such a long time.
About what?
What is a shooter?
What consists of a shooter?
Is this game? Is it a Western developed game?
Ooh, it is.
Okay.
So
it's not Vanquish. That's what we've learned so far. It is not Vanquish.
I mean,
wouldn't that be a coincidence?
I don't think Vanquish is a 90 Metacritic game.
No, that's a good point.
That's another good point.
Should be. I don't think it is.
Oh, we've got a Vanquish defender here. Maybe you two can talk about that game a little bit later.
I'm generally a Platinum defender, but they don't always make good games because I think there's 2 studios.
Yeah. Yes, very clearly.
Did EA?
So this is.
Did
sometimes.
Did EA publish the game?
No.
Okay. I feel like 7th gen shooters are kind of out of my wheelhouse for my knowledge. So I really don't know how much I'll be able to bring this.
Tucker,
especially if you didn't have a 360 back in the day, then you were out of the loop probably.
We should ask if it's first or third person.
Yeah. Is it a first-person shooter? I feel like that's a pretty easy question.
Well, number one, I want to say before it was primary single player. I just want to mention that.
Yeah, guys.
Make sure.
Guys,
I cannot answer that question.
Me too.
Guys,
not answer that question.
GTA.
No, it's not a Rockstar game. We learned it's not a Rockstar game.
I forgot you asked that.
I'm gonna go. I'm not counting that. I cannot answer that question.
No, I know. I that wasn't a question. That was just me stating a game series.
First-person shooter, and you said what?
I cannot answer that question.
Why?
Probably because it's dynamic first and third person.
Yeah, well that's why I thought GTA, because I know you can.
See, but Tucker, but you couldn't even do that until the PS4 version, which came out later.
Oh, that's right. I've heard that. Not that was anything I was cognizant of at the time. But,
we're thinking before 2010. So what?
I know. I didn't know if GTA 4.
GTA 4, but that was never.
And it wasn't.
But it's not. Yeah.
No,
okay.
so,
and it wasn't EA published, so it can't be. It can't be Mass Effect.
So,
yeah.
Did Bethesda publish this game?
Yes.
Oh, there you
go. So that means it's going to be either Fallout. Well, no, if it's shooting,
right, yeah.
If it's shooting, it's going to be either why do I keep saying this? Fallout 3 or New Vegas. So let's ask the big one: did Obsidian develop this game?
No.
I'm so glad that you went.
Okay, so
I'd have gone. Did the guy that played Chandler Bing was in this game? That's me. He's in Fallout New Vegas.
Like that's common knowledge. You're acting like that's common knowledge.
He's the main villain. He's like the main villain in New Vegas.
Okay.
So
why is this not common knowledge?
Because it's not. I don't know who that is.
Neither of us have played Far Cry New Vegas. Or Far Cry. You got me doing it too.
Fallout New Vegas.
So how good do we feel about asking if it's Fallout 3?
I mean, I feel like
which would have been Bethesda, right? Yeah.
One more question.
Bethesda published above 90, single player
is
in the 10s. Go ahead.
Is Liam Neeson in the game?
Stop asking actor questions.
Is that a question you all want to ask that question?
100%. Like, if you say yes, then it's the game I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it's true.
Yeah.
There you go. It's Fallout 3. Merry Christmas.
Oh, well, there you go.
Holidays, Sims.
You know what? Thank you, Sim. I'm sorry. I'll never doubt you again.
I was just asking because Abram, I didn't know if he just wanted to jump to it.
No, that's all good. That's all good.
That's the only reason I was asking. So
okay, how many questions was that?
I'll get to that. The game was Fallout 3, published by Bethesda Softworks, developed by BGS. Shout out to Todd Howard, Daddy Todd. Fallout 3 was the game. Released
Father Todd.
2008, October 20th. 28th, 2008. Yeah. So the question, that was 17 questions. You did it you have 3 extra for that one.
Okay.
That's good.
I feel all right about that.
You're good. You're good on that one.
We should shoot for 5.
Questions?
5 games.
Shoot for
5.
Sure. Try to get that median. Yeah, try to get the median. I have the next game pulled up. I'm ready whenever you are. Good job. So one more thing I want to clarify for myself. Maybe Abram might know, or even Sims. Was the first game that had the switching perspectives, or was that Skyrim that had the first one with the switching perspectives? I know Skyrim did.
Well, that's later.
Yeah, Skyrim was not before Fallout 3.
No, I know, but did Fallout 3 have that switching perspectives?
Never played it.
I think
I haven't played it, but I think it does.
Okay, that was my holdup with the shooter.
Yeah. You mean like how it shifts into third person when you use VATS, or what?
No, you could click L3.
Run in third person.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yes. That was why I hesitated on the shooter. I would still call it Fallout a shooter. It's not like a super Twitch shooter, but that was my hesitation there. I just wanted to clarify that. So I have the next game pulled up. I'm ready whenever you are.
We made a critical error last time when we asked, is it 2000s, like 2000s or before? That's not the cutoff of a generation, because what I think we need to ask this time is, I'm going to take the first question. Did this game come out in or before the 6th generation of consoles?
The 6th gen. It came out before. You asked both. Do you want to ask before? Is that what you asked?
I'm saying, did it come out up to or during 6th generation?
Okay.
That is one question.
Yeah.
Okay. It came out before. I'll just clarify for him. It came out before the 6th gen.
Okay.
What's the 6th gen? The PlayStation 3?
PS2.
The PS2 GameCube gen.
Xbox.
PS2 GameCube. And Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Can't forget the Dreamcast.
Can't forget the.
Where's the
I
fucking
think most
Jaguar
people
fit in this?
That's 5th generation. The Jaguar and the Saturn are 5th generation.
Thank you. God, I think about those too often. I don't know. I don't know that top of my head.
Probably the only one. Next question.
So I'm confused. So this could possibly be a PS2 game.
No, it's before.
No,
PS2.
I said it's before that.
Okay.
If that makes any sense. So before PS2. Now Xbox GameCube before.
Now I don't believe we will be able to ask the Metacritic question here, because I don't think they have Metacritic scores.
Sometimes they go backwards. I
know, but it's not that frequent. Like, it's not everything.
I will look while you're asking the next few.
So this is what, a Snes, Sega, Game Boy,
or N64, PS1.
Yeah, I don't see it, Tucker. So
it could be.
This eliminates Xbox entirely, which is nice.
Could be an Atari.
Sega into the fucking
suck at Xbox
and Atari, I guess. If
this
motherfucker's giving us fucking Oink or like or fucking River Raid, I don't know.
All right, so
I think how to also draw a cutoff here is, I'm gonna jump to my question: is this a 2D game or a 3D game?
That's not a yes or no question. Can we ask non-yes or no question?
Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Is it fine? I can reword my question very easily.
Yeah,
is this game 3D?
Is it 3D? No.
Okay, there we go.
This game.
Okay, so that knocks out 5th generation for the most part, I guess, unless you're just going fucking.
It could be Yoshi's Story.
Yeah.
Or Star Fox.
That's 3D.
Did Nintendo make this game?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No.
Okay.
That's 20 though. You're at 20 now.
That's fine. We've really narrowed it down in like 3 questions though.
Yeah. We should probably ask some kind of question that ensures that it isn't Bubsy.
No, he said it was in 3D.
You're feeling all the great 2D Bubsy games.
Is that fucking true? Are there 2D Bubsy games?
There are a lot of because Bubsy.
I guess I really only know Bubsy 3D.
Yeah, Tucker, you're being ridiculous.
Attack of the Woolies or whatever.
Attack of the Woolies, yes, and
Bubsy's
Paws on
Woolly
Fire.
World.
Don't forget Paws on Fire either.
Bubsy's Crafted World.
Okay, so now what we need to figure out is, it's not a Nintendo game, but it could still be. If we're thinking big publishers, 4th, 5th or 3rd, 4th generation 2D, we could ask about. I think probably Konami would be a good Konami, Capcom.
Yeah.
If we ask about Konami, that would knock out
Namco.
Namco would be another one. If we ask about asking about Konami, would knock out a lot of stuff. It would knock out Castlevania. It would knock out Contra.
Radius.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Is this a Konami game?
No.
Okay. So Bubsy's still on the table.
Is this a Sega game?
Is it? I'm sorry. Say it one more time. I didn't.
That's a good question.
Sega game?
Yes, it's a Sega game.
Okay, great. All right.
Wait. This is an unclear question to me. When we say it's a Sega game, is it a Sega game or is it on a Sega console? Like, is it a Sega developed game? Do you need me
to clarify? I can clarify. Yeah, it's a Sega game.
Like developed or published?
On a Sega platform.
Well, no, because that's still.
I'll just say it then. I'll just say it. It's a Sega published game.
Okay. Thank you.
So now Bubsy is off the table, but Rystar is back on the table.
Always. When is Rystar not on the table? Let's ask that question.
Great point.
Yes or no? Is Rystar on the table?
So here's the thing, though. Daniel said this game is not very obscure, so it's probably not something like Rystar or Echo the Dolphin.
Did I say that?
You kind of insinuated that before we started, but he did say with our combined knowledge, maybe he would dip into a deeper pool.
So I suppose, so if we're thinking we've got Master System, we've got Genesis.
Yeah.
Is this a Genesis game?
I forget exactly what console this was. Yes, it's a Genesis game.
What's that game that's like? Is it Beast Wars?
Altered Beast?
Altered Beast is a Sega game.
It just came to the Switch on it.
Yes, it did, actually. They really did not push that Genesis Online update very well, did they?
No, they did not. Hey, here's 5 Genesis games. Have fun, like Toe Jam and Earl. Here's Toe Jam and Earl. Have fun. I mean, Merry Christmas.
Toe Jam and Earl and Altered Beast are reasonably high-profile Genesis games. I mean,
okay. So we know it's a Genesis game.
Now here's the real question. 2D can mean a lot of things, obviously. It could be an RPG. It could be a platformer. It could be a shooter.
I mean, it's probably not going to be an RPG unless it's like Romancing Saga.
No, there's
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star. Thank you. That's the Genesis RPG.
Is Sonic in this game?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Now.
Well, okay. Oh, so now we've got
Beam Machine.
We do have Beam Machine. We've
Knuckles, if you want to be really specific.
It could be Sonic Spinball.
Yeah.
So the question though is it now could it be like Knuckles Chaotix? That's the real question, and that's on the forefront of my mind right now.
Now the amount of that I know about Knuckles Chaotix is probably 0.
Go ahead, Sims.
Is Tails in this game?
Say that one more time.
Is Tails in this game?
I don't think so.
Well, that
right.
Okay.
Well, so it could still be Spinball.
2 or 3.
But is Tails in 3? Can you play as Tails in 3?
Oh, I don't know, but he might be in the fucking game. I've never played Sonic 3.
I think Sonic 2 is definitely in Sonic 2.
Yes.
Possibly could be in Sonic 3. Sonic and Knuckles had it had this weird cartridge where you could put another cartridge on.
Yeah.
And
so you could play. Yeah.
I believe it was if you put Sonic 2 on it. You could.
Now I'm asking you a question. Is this a platforming game?
Is it a platformer?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so maybe it's just Sonic 1.
I think it's just Sonic 1. I think Sonic 1 was released in 91, I believe.
And technically, Sonic 1 is also on the Master System, so he might have been like...
That's why he's confused. I think Sonic...
There's a schmuck-ass version of Sonic 1 on the Game Gear as well.
Sonic the Hedgehog 1 released in 1990. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, though.
I don't know. Sounds right?
It was early night. Well...
Maybe not that early.
I think it was a little bit... Oh, boy. I don't remember.
I'm a 91
I think it was a little bit later.
I'm a 91 baby. And I was playing Sonic at probably the age of 4, 5.
Well, yeah. So, the thing about it is it's either Sonic 1 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. It's one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's definitely not Sonic 2 because Tails is 100% in Sonic 2.
Yes. Now, the only problem here is our lack of knowledge about Sonic 3.
I suppose we could ask something about was Michael Jackson arguing?
No, you know what you can do? Hey, hold the fuck up. Is Knuckles in this game?
No, he's not.
God damn it, Tucker! That's why we keep you around. Then it has to
go for it.
Yeah, and then it's
Is the game Sonic the Hedgehog?
The game is Sonic the Hedgehog.
There we go.
It was released. It was developed by Sonic Team, published by Sega. It was released.
Was Sonic Team not a part of Sega at that point?
I'm not sure.
I guess they probably would have had to have been.
I assume they were owned by
part of Sega.
Okay.
But this was Yuji Naka. It was released June 23rd, 1991.
Really?
You were right, Sims. It was 1991.
How many questions was that? That was quicker.
That
was a turnaround.
If I'd left it to you two,
you're at 28. You're at 28. You're doing very well. What I wanted to say, and I guess I shouldn't clarify this yet, but I'm just going to because I'm a nice guy. I did not make these
in the holiday spirit.
I did not make these in the holiday spirit. Happy holidays, everyone. I did not make these the obscure ones. I said if I need to, I'll go and get some obscure ones. I made this one pretty. This might be the easiest one on the list here, and you guys got it very quickly, so I'm pretty impressed. Shout!
We were really overthinking that.
You're overthinking it, but see, I was just gonna let Abram just spiral. He was naming pinball, just all these random Sonic games. I'm like, all right, you can go that way.
I just went around the back and went. Psst.
Yeah, I know. That's why I saw Sims like leaning in. He was like leaning in there. I have the next game pulled up, and
here's my question for you, Daniel. Is there any penalty if we guess the game wrong?
So that's a good question. I was thinking that as you guys were talking, if you're going to get it wrong. So I think my penalty would be you just don't get that game. We'll end that there, and we'll move to the next game.
Devastating. That's devastating.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
You only ever get one guess in the real game anyways. So
that's why we have to be very deliberate about asking questions about Sonic Spinball.
I have the next game pulled up, so I'm ready whenever you are.
Which is actually why, retrospectively, I'm very glad that Sims asked about Liam Neeson.
He did. He asked about Liam Neeson.
Not that I actually knew that Liam Neeson was in that game, though.
He plays your dad.
He plays your dad in that game. Person you talk to is great.
Yeah.
I haven't played the fucking game.
I only played like an hour of that game.
He's just like, "Hello, son. Are you awake?" I'm like that. That's my Liam Neeson. I will find you.
They should have Liam Neeson voice Zelda in Breath of the Wild 2.
Liam Neeson can do anything.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
Liam Neeson can do one thing, and that's be in really bad action movies. That we all.
Oh, he can do that quite often.
You're telling me that Non-Stop is a bad movie?
I've never seen.
You're telling me Tethreekin is a bad movie?
Tethreekin, yeah, very bad. All right, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
No, Tethreekin, because the E is a 3.
Taken 2.
Gotcha.
Taken 2. I think Taken 2 was. I watched Taken. Yeah, Taken 2.
I've never seen it.
Let's stop talking about Taken and then start guessing.
Oh, no. Does that at the end of Taken where he kills the main bad guy and he just fucking puts his head on that
spoilers, bro.
coat hole. Just boom. Anybody seen
Taken? I didn't see that. I didn't see it.
All right. Do we like our opener of asking about would they release before 6th generation?
Oh, I see what you're saying. As a sort of a middle ground.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What generation are we on now?
We're in the 9th generation.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Glad you did.
Crazy. It's crazy. The fact that Xbox One generation is just gone. It's insane. Right, my head's still in the 360.
Okay, why don't you lead off?
Okay.
Give it an ask.
How about a random question? You don't need me to sway you though. Do whatever.
Spice it up. There's a lot of pressure. Don't fuck it up.
Did this game come out before the year 2010?
Before? Yes, I think it did. Yeah, it did.
Okay.
Look at the exact release date. Yeah.
And then.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna. So now we gotta start reading body language and small cues. If Daniel had to look, it means it's closer to 2010 than it is to 1985.
So.
Unless he's playing 7-dimensional chess, and actually
he could be. He could have like an Atari game in his mind. He's like, is that 2010? That's actually possible.
Don't make me start. I'll start doing it, Abram. Do not. Make me start
it could be like Atari Collection or something. He'd be like.
Okay.
You know how I feel, right? So I don't know if anyone. You like Daniel. You ever like gone out for a drink on the town with some friends?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you've gone into like.
Everyone's going to do that tonight.
You've gone into a bar
when it turns 21.
Well, the bar is obviously like for the younger generation. They're all like 20. They're all 19, 20, and you're 30, and the music's too loud. Floors.
Oh yeah, bars are too loud.
Right, and the floor's a bit sticky, and the DJ's like, you're 30, bolding a little bit, and you're just like, so old. This is how I feel right now. Like my floor is sticky.
You take like a sip of beer, and you're just like, oof, I'm already feeling it. This is not good.
Now, see, here's the thing. I can relate to that because I've always been mentally older than I should be.
Me too.
I do not relate to people my age. I walk into a party of any kind and I'm like, I just want a glass of milk and like a nap, like,
Yeah. I mean, not be so loud.
Give me a fucking NES controller. I want to get out of here.
2010 before. All right.
Yeah. I do like Abrams' thought about it being closer, though. So I think we can kind of preemptively think about that 7th generation. I feel like maybe we're going to steer towards a Nintendo game at this point, so I'm just going to go for it. Is this a Nintendo game?
No.
No. Okay. Well, then there's my fucking.
To Abrams'
thought.
point again, I guess you should probably clarify more next time you ask the question.
Okay. No, you're right. My bad.
I'm just assuming
Could be
from
on Nintendo
what you
platform,
asked. I'm assuming it's a Nintendo published game from what you asked.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
So if it's not okay, well,
This game come out.
I'm going to say that's 30 questions now. You were at 30.
sure.
Okay.
This game come out
I'll
after
take it.
2005.
Come after 2005? Yes.
Okay, okay. We got a small window to work
It's
with
not
here.
hard, boys. You just ask the questions. It's crazy. Jesus Christ. I'm old.
I'm pulling down the hat for this one.
Oh, we're going low hat.
We're going low. This just helps me focus.
Okay.
Bringing the power of Santa.
Power of Santa compels you.
Is this I'm sorry, is this a PS3 exclusive game?
PS3 exclusive. It's not.
Okay.
It's not Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain didn't come out until 2011 anyway.
Well, yeah, that would
no,
make
tell
it
a lie.
safe,
No,
right?
tell a lie. No, because me and Natalie were together 2009. So it could have been Heavy Rain, because that was out 2008, 2009. Daniel? Google it.
I think it was 2011.
I think Heavy Rain was later.
No, because me and Natalie got together.
I think it was 2011. I could be wrong. I want to say it's 2011 for Heavy Rain.
No, I'm Googling.
Maybe you were playing. Maybe
His memory's failing him.
you're playing the Indigo Protocol.
Prophecy.
Prophecy.
No, what was
Prophecy.
it called?
Oh,
over
my
here?
bad. Oh, I forgot
was it
about the
called
Indigo
again?
Prophecy.
Hey, I remember when that was on a demo disc, and I was like, "This game scares me." I was a kid. It was a creepy game when I was young.
Okay,
Is this
so
game
is-
and
It was called Fahrenheit over here, wasn't it?
Yes, it
Yeah,
was
it
Indigo
was. It was the
Prophecies for us.
Why did we talk about that recently? I guess it was
Because-
when David Cage's new fucking dumb Star Wars games announced.
yeah, I think so. Is this game an Xbox exclusive?
Yes,
That really narrows it down.
Well,
probably not as much as you think.
not necessarily, because we could be looking at like Lost Odyssey or some nonsense. You know?
Well, here we're still on only the third game of the day. I don't think he's dipping into that well yet. Though
It's-
could.
The iconic JRPG on Xbox 360, Lost Odyssey, Tucker.
2010. I thought it was 2010 or 2011. Yeah.
Is this primarily a multiplayer game?
Primarily.
That's a tough thing to answer. I'm going the way you say primarily. I'm going to say Daniel's going to say no.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you read into it as much as you want.
I'm kind of
Daniel's
reading
gonna
into
say-
like a Halo 3 area here then, because obviously a lot of people played those games primarily multiplayer, but also
But also
know
Halo
he
3
enjoys those.
One of
Was
the best
sold on the
narratives of all
campaigns.
time.
Yeah,
of course.
exactly.
Yes, one of the best video
Yeah,
narratives.
well, that's
of all
what I
time.
was thinking.
Best campaign to incredibly designed levels. Fucking Scarab attack. Goddamn, great game.
But again, Xbox 360 exclusive, especially out of my wheelhouse. We obviously could be looking at Gears or something, but
Well, yeah, but Gears was definitely primarily single player.
oh, that's a good point.
That'd be stupid.
You
It
think Gears is primarily
depends on how.
multiplayer?
So I'll be a complete aside. Depends on how you want to even clarify multiplayer, because you can clarify co-op as multiplayer.
Uh-oh. Okay.
But that don't read into any of that of what I said before.
No. You
Okay.
just can't hold these.
But we
things in.
will.
I just can't. Yeah, I can't. I gotta help you guys a little.
You
Well,
guys are
if
thinking
I asked if
Halo,
it's
I'm thinking Gears.
You're thinking Gears? Well, we could ask.
I was gonna ask if it was a shooter, but I don't think that's
That's not gonna be helpful in this situation.
Is
Yeah.
Sims, what do you think?
It might. It
is
might.
General ROM in this game?
General Rom. He's not in this game.
No, that you're thinking of Rom the vacuous spider from Bloodborne.
Ah, yes. The like interdimensional
The
spider
games
thing.
that I'm scared to play and do not have time to play. Yes.
Oh, God, Bloodborne. Now I'm thinking about Bloodborne. Now I'm not even gonna focus.
So it could be Halo.
Ask an obscure
Wait,
question that
who's
only Halo
wrong?
fans
Who's-
would know.
It'd still be
Sims.
Gears.
No, Sims. This is a question for you.
Oh, go on.
Who's wrong?
He's the main villain in the first game.
Okay, thank you.
It'd still be Gears.
But then there's still some other.
Clarify
There's
for you,
what
Avery.
3 other
Right.
Gears games
What
it
year
could
did
be,
Gears of War 2 come out?
or 2.
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, then what if we ask? What if we ask?
That was
What
a
if we
stupid
ask?
question.
What if we
Developer?
ask? What if we ask? What if we ask?
About Cortana or Master Chief.
Is the flood in this game?
The flood is in this game.
Yeah. Okay. So it's Halo 3. We're done because it's not. It's
We're
not
done.
Reach because
we are done here.
if the flood is in this game, well, hold on. Could it be
Hold
Halo
on.
Wars?
Could it be ODST?
There's no flood in ODST.
Okay.
I don't think. So it's got it. So it could be.
I just got
it
taken
might,
to
I
Halo
haven't.
school.
It's
One was 4.
4 was 2011,
Okay.
and there's also no
I-
flood in that. Tuck. I think it's the flood.
Who the fuck is this? What do I think I'm doing?
Keep
Everyone point
going.
at me. Everyone laugh.
Keep going.
Okay, so we got to ask.
Do you want one more clarifying question?
Yeah. Is this game an RTS?
No, it's
Is
not.
the game Halo 3?
I feel very bad because I don't know if the flood's in the game or not now. I'm going to give it to you. Well, one way or the other. I'm going to count the question, and I'm going to give it to you. It's actually Halo 3 ODST, and I'm not sure if flood is in it or not. So that could be my
To
mistake,
your
Okay.
fucking old man daddy over here, okay?
and I'm going to give it to you.
You listen to your
Uh,
dad.
I do not know.
Jesus Christ.
I want to say the flood does make an appearance, but it's primarily not the main villains of ODST.
It takes place in New Mombasa.
It does, but I don't
Oh!
remember. I don't remember if the flood are there or not. I thought that they might have showed up in one in like a level or something, but I don't remember.
So
So
old.
that's why I'm gonna give it to you because
Okay.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna be
And this-
friendly and nice.
And the
We
spirit of
thought
giving.
about Halo 3 very quickly in that
Yes.
series of questions.
I have a Halo 3 poster.
That was my
looking at
first
it.
thought. I was
yeah,
like,
Halo 3
I know Daniel's proclivity towards Halo 3.
Oh, I mean, it's not my favorite Halo. So it was developed by Bungie, published by at this time Microsoft
Okay.
Game Studios.
Okay. What does proclivity mean?
That he's fond of it.
Fond of
Okay.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't treat me like that. I've just had to
it was
teach you
released-
about ODST. All right. All right.
It was released September 22nd, 2009.
Wait, hold on. Let me make sure that's what that means.
It does.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
I've never used that word in my fucking life.
I have the next game pulled up. I'm ready whenever you are.
When I'm on, this is not a joke. When I'm on content, sometimes just big words will spray out of my mouth when I probably shouldn't be using them.
You're at 38 questions.
Oh wow!
3 games. We've only used 38 questions so far. So this is not one of our questions. This is
Those
a question
last
for
two
Sim.
are pretty quick. Last two pretty quick.
Am I quiet to you guys? No.
Oh, that sounds
No, you're
good.
fine.
No, that's a question for Sims. This isn't a question for the game. Are you familiar with the rap artist Little Sims?
I know it's a female. And I've heard
Yes.
a few bits of hers. Yeah.
Yes, I'm a big Little Sims fan.
Oh, cheers.
Back
man.
to the game.
What about-
We're from the
What about,
same country, so we're
Sims
technically
the city.
Technically, we're family. Okay,
Technically.
okay. I don't want to read into that anymore. game?
I feel like I'm overthinking the idea of just asking like a generation question or a year
Let's
question.
ask the question.
Okay, I'm gonna reframe it a little bit differently, just for
Sure.
for funsies,
Hello?
for shits and giggles. Is this game released?
Hello.
You sound good.
Yeah, my partner says.
Don't-
that
just
he can't
don't-
really hear me.
Yeah,
Hmm.
keep going.
Was this game released after the start of the PS4 and Xbox One generation?
After it? No.
Okay. Damn, what? Get some new games in here, you old fucking fart.
You know what? I'm gonna leave.
You know what?
I've been nice to you.
That's true. You have. I apologize.
This
Okay.
is the holiday spirit, okay?
So now we gotta
in the holiday spirit, I call you an old fucking fart.
Yeah, you did.
so now
I meant it with gusto and reverence.
now thanks to you, Tucker, we only have to think about 40 years worth of games.
Well, sorry, what was the question?
Just most of video games history. Yeah.
Tucker asked if it was PS4 or forward, and the answer is no.
No, yeah, he said after. He didn't even say PS4. He said after that gen.
Oh wow, that was really a poor decision
So
on
you
my
fucked
part.
this whole thing up. Okay.
Ooh, that was a really. You know what? I take the biggest fucking L for that one.
Hey, but think about it this way: if we're playing 20 questions, we would need 60 questions to get 3 games, and we've gotten 3 games and 38 questions. So
That's a good point. So
You're on it. I'm gonna have to find some more.
I'll
games.
take my loss for a useless ass question like that one.
So, did this game come out before the year 2010?
Yes,
This guy.
you are at 40 now. Just want to let you know.
So it's before 2010.
I appreciate the 10.
Okay.
The 10
Is this
markers.
a Nintendo game?
I'm gonna now. I will clarify every
game,
time.
Is this game developed
Clarified.
by? Is this the game published by Nintendo?
Is it published by Nintendo? Yes, it is published by Nintendo.
Okay.
Fine.
You boys.
It's probably
do
on
your
the
thing.
version, yeah.
Alright.
okay, Daniel, is this game a is this game release in 2000 or forward?
2000 or forward? It
Yes.
did not.
Okay.
Okay, so
That makes it a little tougher for you.
it couldn't be Dr. Mario 64.
Out of all
That's
the
something
That
games.
was that.
Out of all the games. Right. So it's not out before 2000. We're talking 90s now.
Or 80s.
This was from the time period BAB, before Abram
Abram
Buner.
Buner.
Before
yeah.
April.
Yes.
Well, that's
Alright.
how we need to refer to.
Yeah,
The
there's the 2,000 years between the appearance of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and then our Lord and Savior Abram Buner.
Right, of course.
So now we need to we could ask if it's a handheld game.
Yeah.
We got to
a good
consider
point.
handhelds. Is this a handheld game?
No.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, I guess you could have just gone Game Boy in there.
Yeah, so now it's a home console game. Unless it's an arcade game. Maybe we're getting
That's a
loosey
good point. That was
goosey.
my first thought.
There
I
are
don't know
other
why.
handhelds than the Game Boy. That's why he clarified.
Yeah,
There's a ton of other handhelds.
could be the.
Well, not from
Game
Nintendo.
Gear. Oh yeah. No, never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
Because maybe he wanted to. Because Tucker, I was thinking if we say this and it can't be. There's no Pokemon. There's no Link's Awakening. There's no nothing.
Did this game
There's
come out
no-
on the SNES? I like to say SNES just to piss
The fact that
Daniel
you
off.
said that, yeah,
SNES.
I just want to move on.
SNES.
I didn't want to answer that question.
The game did not come out on the SNES.
On the
SNES.
on the
Okay.
SNES.
So that's
The
NES or
SNES.
N64. It's NES or N64.
I didn't know
Or
what.
the-
I didn't know
Or
what.
the 64.
I didn't know what. I didn't know it meant Super Nintendo Entertainment System for at least 10 years after. I thought it was just called the SNES.
That's
That's
the
fine.
name of the console.
Well, this is a true fact. I was decorating. We're just in time for Christmas, December 23rd. My family and I were putting ornaments on our Christmas tree, and I was thinking about my appearance on the show this afternoon. And then only today did it click that you're called the Nerdic Gods because it sounds like Nordic gods, and that's why you have the hammer as your profile picture.
Yeah.
So we all put things together at different times, I suppose.
Mhm.
Sure.
So is this an NES game?
It is an NES game, yeah.
Okay, so now it could be all kinds of
NES,
things.
Nintendo published NES games.
Because and the problem is this is the Wild West now. This is the Wild West of Nintendo.
They
publishing.
published a lot of horseshit.
It could be Urban Champion.
Right, let's just narrow it down. It could be Metroid. It could be Super Mario.
Maybe
It could be Duck
maybe
Hunt
try to
again.
figure out what the game is, maybe.
What
Here's
genre?
Here's what we could do. We could ask because NES games had different styles of box art. If we ask, is this a black
Oh,
box?
Black Box. That's a good point.
Is this a black box NES game?
He's not gonna know that. He's a fucking idiot.
Just think about the
He's
fucking
a
box
fucking
art.
idiot.
I'm an idiot. What are you talking about? I don't know the answer to that.
Google the box. Google whatever the game is, image art or whatever.
Daniel, do you know what the Black Box NES games are?
No.
Daniel,
If
It's
you could
like the
clarify that for
first
me?
release slate of Nintendo games. They all have very simplistic box art that's primarily black and using sprite art from the games. It's not like the hand-drawn art style of like Super Mario 3 or
Why do you look? I mean, you weren't even thought about it then, and
Hold
you
on.
know this
I'm-
information. Why?
Let me-
Why do you know
I'm
this
gonna show you.
information?
I'm going to show you a black box
I
NES
don't
game.
want to see what's on your phone, okay? You are 20
Abram,
and you
show-
are
Abram, show me your
figuring
black
things
box.
out, alright? I know what you 20-year-olds are doing nowadays, okay?
This is what a black box is, Daniel.
With your
Yeah,
fucking
very simplistic
phone.
black.
Also, if you tell me what the game is, I can tell you if it's a black box NES game.
Oh yeah. So the name of the game is.
Sorry,
Frankly, I don't think it would.
Abraham, like we briefly passed it. Are you 21 tomorrow then?
Yeah, tomorrow's my 21st birthday.
Congratulations!
Thank
It's
you.
all down here from here, like all of it.
So
you gotta meet a girl
welcome.
tonight. You gotta get her pregnant, and then it's game over.
It's been downhill since my 11th birthday, Sims.
Oof.
That was the turning
It's been
point.
downhill for me since I would say August of 2020.
It was downhill when you
founding
bought
with
that
Backlog
house.
Banter.
I'm gonna say yes. So
Okay.
That narrows down a lot.
from what I can tell, yes.
Did Metroid have a black box?
No, that was a gray box.
Right,
Yeah.
and then Zelda didn't have Zelda had a gold.
No,
box.
because that is special.
Yeah. So from what I can tell, yes.
It's pretty obvious.
So now
other Nintendo box arts are very iconic, and if it's not just a fucking sprite on a black background, then yeah.
In black box NES games, there are not a ton of them. Now we're talking
There's like
early
25
NES.
or something.
We're talking early NES. So if we're thinking
Golf.
Nintendo published
Kung Fu,
Golf, Kung Fu,
baseball.
Duck Hunt, baseball,
Land.
ice hockey. I think Donkey Kong 3 might be a black box game.
Donkey Kong Junior Math,
Okay, so
but not Donkey Kong Classics.
no, God forbid. God forbid. So now what we need to do? Okay, so this gets rid of some big pillars. No Kirby, no Metroid,
No Zelda.
no Zelda.
I feel like
Go ahead, Sims. Got something to say?
I just feel like we're eliminating too much.
Well, those
That
games
is not a
weren't
good
black
thing.
boxes. So I think the next question we should ask is: so if it's something like, we could ask if it.
We could, well, I don't know. We could sort of split in parts and say how, like, I would say
Yeah, I think
iconic
it's a
status of the
platformer.
game. Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, because
Well, how many
like,
platformers were in the black box collection though? I'd say most of them weren't because most of
No,
them were
that's a good
sports
point.
games and stuff.
no, Tucker, you make a really good point as usual.
Thank you. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, if we say it's a sports game or not,
Yeah. Okay.
that's a huge.
Yeah.
Okay, is this game a sports game?
No.
Okay, so we're talking.
Now the question is, do we? But is Duck Hunt is that sporting?
Just for hold on, just for
Hunting is a sport.
Just
Okay.
for clarification, he did duck hunt like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay. So it's probably not Duck Hunt. And
I did
Daniel
it
says
this year.
that-
It wasn't 2 weeks ago. but
Daniel
it-
says that Duck
How
Hunt.
long ago
He
was
says
it?
that hunting is a
It was
sport.
like at
Yeah.
least it
Okay,
was this
okay.
month, right?
What
I don't
was
think
the
so.
other?
I think it was
not
earlier this
sport.
year. I mean, it was maybe within the past couple months.
I don't know. If this motherfucker
Hunting
would
is
go for
100%
Clue
a
Man.
sport. Hunting there's an Olympic sport for hunting,
True.
like shooting and stuff. Like there is an Olympic level.
So, I mean, he really could be. He really could be taking us for a ride in the answer just Super Mario Brothers. If it's not,
Yeah.
if it's a black box game, it's not a sports game.
Is
it's not
Mario
Duck
in the
Hunt.
game?
No.
Okay, right. You can carry on because I do.
Oh,
not know.
is
All right.
this is not an actual version of a joke? I just want to ask as a joke.
Sure.
It's
Acid.
It's Bubbles in the game. Of course, the main character of fucking Clue Land.
Of course.
Yes.
No.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Did I
go
just
ahead.
write myself into a corner here?
I don't know. Did you?
Oh God.
So it
Ask-
could be Urban
ask-
Champion.
What other?
It could be Excite Bike. Well, no, that's,
That's a great
sport.
question.
No, but it's
Oh, that's
that'd be a
definitely sport.
sport.
That's
Oh,
extreme
my
sport.
Collection.
Yeah.
What's Ice Climbers?
Ice Climber was
Yeah.
that's a black box game. Terrible video game. Terrible
Yes,
game.
that's one.
Hey, they're Smash characters.
They're great Smash
Really?
characters. I'm a big Popo Nana fan, but Ice Climber is so bad. When people don't know, it's Ice Climber.
Ooh.
No S on the end of that.
It's true.
So I personally think, Sims, I'm not sure how you feel about this, that it's either Urban Champion or Ice Climber.
Because Mario's not in the game, and
So what,
my
question,
Clue Land
thi-
question
so
was fake.
this urban champion, like, explain the game
Yeah.
to me. Then we can ask him a
Urban-
question.
It's just a very simple brawler, and he has
Yes.
a brawler.
Right, so is it a brawler?
Beat him up.
Is this game a brawler / beat 'em all?
No.
Right. Has this game got ice in it? Hey, wait.
I can't,
Has this
I
game
can't-
got climbable ice in it?
I don't think so.
Oh, I
No.
don't know, boys. You're on your own. You got asked these stupid questions.
That's 50 questions.
My mum
Boom, you're
once
at
said to
50.
me,
halfway
"There's no
through.
such
We're halfway
thing
through,
as a
boys.
stupid question." All right. This
Sure.
this game is my game.
So now we know that it's not Ice Climber, and we know that it's not Urban
It
Champion.
really could be fucking Clocohead.
Is this game?
But I
is
don't.
this-
I just don't know all the. I don't know off the top of my head all the black box NES.
you've
games.
also
It could be Donkey Kong.
You've also
Let me-
got.
let me say
let me.
something.
I'm going to say what you want to say. Right, you got to also think.
Couldn't be
right,
Donkey Kong Mario's in that.
He has never. When you brought the idea of the black box games into this, Daniel just picked a game from the NES, and you've like narrowed it down into this world where.
Unless it helps you two, it's not. I think you guys are looking too much into that. I just.
He'd
clarify
never heard of
that.
the black box game. As this
Yeah,
game,
but if it's a black, box game, it's one of like 14 games.
Once he clarified, I understand what he means now.
I don't.
But
Yeah.
Because the black box was like the first
I
release
could
of
be
those
wrong,
titles.
and the images that I see, it looks black. So
I mean,
Ooh,
like,
that's,
right, you got-
that's a problem.
I mean,
that is a problem.
Now, hold on. Can I ask for a little step of extra research? Can you look up black box NES games? There's got to be a fucking article with a list of the games.
I mean, I can.
you've got
Oh,
to
I guess
think.
the other thing. Well, we just ask: Is the game did the game release in 1985?
No.
Okay, so it's not a black box NES game.
Well, it looks like it to me. I don't know.
When did the SNES?
Here, then just because I won't count the other question, I will
Okay.
add a new one.
When did
There
the
you
SNES come out?
94, right?
go. The NES? Is that what you just said?
No, the
Yes.
SNES.
That
You
was
say
94.
SNES though.
90.
No, 91. No, 90 it's 91.
Yeah.
I'm high on crack. It's not 94. I
It's
don't know why I
Super
said
Mario
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the NES came out in the 80s.
Yeah, it's 85. And the black box games were the first like 12 or 14 or 25.
Sorry if I misled
Just kidding.
everyone.
No, it's all good.
Oh, it's fine.
What I see was a black boxed.
It's their
cover,
fault.
so-
It's not, yeah.
I don't know.
But
I mean, right, you got to think
What?
of it this way. Like Daniel, like think about no disrespect to Daniel, even to me. Like when you think NES, you think Mario, Metroid, Zelda,
Sure.
Mario 1, 2, and 3, I believe,
yeah.
and then Duck Hunt. You got that the other day. Like, there's not many games you go, oh, the NES had these great games because they had these 5 great games.
Yeah.
Sure.
That,
Well, I
from
mean,
Nintendo.
And
yeah.
that's no disrespect to Daniel, but like,
Okay, so if we're broadening this a little bit, and it's an
Daniel,
NES game with
just for
just
the record, do you feel disrespected?
No, not even. I don't know how you would have disrespected me there.
I don't know. I just felt like I was gonna upset you. I don't want you to get upset.
I'm good.
Don't,
not in the holiday times. We don't want anyone upset. in the
No.
holidays.
So now we know. Don't worry about the black box. I
Right,
guess
is
it's not.
Samus in this game?
So, no.
Right, I'm out, boys. I'm out. Is Cat
Okay.
Mario? Is Cat?
Over.
No, we've already asked about.
No,
Mario.
don't.
Okay, so now let's think about this. So if we're widening it, we might as well ask: we could ask, how do you feel about asking if it's a platformer?
Yeah, okay, sure. Well, but the problem is,
no.
a lot of games are platformers.
Well, okay. So we got to think about Nintendo published things. If we were asking if it was a platformer, if Daniel says the box looked black, then it's not Kirby's Adventure.
yeah, it's not.
And we already know that Mario's.
It's not Kid Icarus.
Yeah, it's not Kid Icarus. We already know
Mario
that
2 or
Mario's
3.
not in the game.
Oh,
How do we know?
it's,
How do we know
one.
it's not Kid Icarus?
Yeah, that's a silver box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't know about the box colors.
He says it looks black.
Yeah, but that could be a really bad Google image.
That's a good point. Maybe Daniel doesn't even have his computer monitor on. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why.
Maybe
not-
someone
not-
took a picture of the Kid Icarus box art at like 5 a.m. and didn't turn on their lights.
Honest to God.
um,
Honestly, I feel like I'm at a college party now. I've just walked into a college party. We're all sat around this campfire on the beach in California. We're all smoking some weed, and you're like, "Hey, man, remember when the color of boxes were black and some of them weren't?" Whoa! And I'm still 30 at this point. I'm just like, yeah, crazy.
Wow, here first, folks. Sims went to college in California
well,
Yes,
you know,
okay.
I mean,
when he was 30.
Go ahead, April.
please ask.
This is gonna be a question of personal preference, I suppose. But is this an iconic NES game?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I think that's a great question, and yes, it is.
What do you mean iconic? As in like, oh,
I
I guess I would say like
Amber,
mainstay
right?
Nintendo franchise.
I understand exactly what he means.
Yeah.
what I
Is
was
it an
saying, like
iconic
one of the
NES
best.
game? Yes. No, it's not what he said.
One of the
He
most
said-
memorable.
Said
Like,
an iconic.
yeah.
Icon status doesn't necessarily mean good. Is Sonic 1 iconic? Yeah. Is it good? Probably not that great.
Resident Evil 4.
You know what? You can leave.
I'm just fucking with you. I like that game. I just like fucking with it.
Tucker has slowly this year. We played Resident Evil 4 back in January.
Yeah, first days of January.
And
the
he's
first game I
slowly
played.
been going on this fucking villain arc of saying he doesn't like Resident Evil 4.
I
One of
do
the
like that
greatest
game.
video games ever made.
I like that game.
Okay, so this is, if it's iconic, is it a platformer?
No.
Okay.
I'm bored of this now. Can we stop doing this Nest thing? I'm just like, what is it?
But
You guys get the game. We'll move on.
Wait. Could it be a Final Fantasy game? Did Nintendo publish those?
they did. Final Fantasy 1 does have black box art.
Yeah, and did they publish it though?
They might have.
Is this an RPG?
Hold on, stop. Hold on. Oh, okay. We can ask.
You want to ask?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's an RPG.
Okay.
Could be Final Fantasy 1.
But no. Oh, it could be Star Tropics.
Oh, that has black. Oh.
No, but hold on. But Star Tropics is not iconic. Let's be clear. Star Tropics is not iconic.
Well, okay. Hold on. Is this a Nintendo developed game?
I already asked that.
No,
No, you
said
didn't.
Yes,
published.
published.
All right. Sorry.
It's not a Nintendo developed game. No.
This has got to be Final Fantasy then, right?
Yeah.
But which one?
Well, hold
But
on.
which one?
Yeah, there was multiple on NES.
Oh my god, how deep
There
are you
were
getting?
what?
How are you gonna how many?
There were 3.
Right, so it's one.
Final
in
Fantasy
three-
1, I would say, is probably the only iconic one. The whole franchise is iconic.
It's 1 in 3 chance.
I don't know anything about those fucking games, though. That's the
Alright.
problem. I'd say it has a sword on the cover, and that's not going to help.
Did one of these games have the number 3 in the title?
The game did not have a 3 in the title.
Right, so it's 1 or 2, boys. Carry on.
Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, we could ask if Garland is in it.
Oh, is that that's the fucking villain of Final Fantasy 1, right?
Yes. Is Garland in the game?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
fucking
Is
go.
this game Final Fantasy for any of
Yes, it is.
honestly, I can understand being confused. It is primarily black box art.
Yes, that's true.
From everything I saw,
my
black
stipulation
Have we got
was that it
I
used
wasn't
its
listening.
sprite art for the box art, which
What was it? 1 or
Final
2?
Fantasy 1 does not.
Final Fantasy 1.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was my confusion. So the game is developed by Square. It's published. It says by Square and Nintendo. So they had to deal with.
I believe that that Nintendo published it in America.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And it was released December 18th, 1987. 87 was it? Final Fantasy 1.
Damn,
it is iconic.
That black box thing and the published by Nintendo thing really fucked us up.
Yeah.
Hey, but to be fair, the black box helped us get towards Final Fantasy in the end.
Sure.
point.
See, so that's my confusion. So everything I saw about the cover was it having a
Sure.
black
I respect
cover. So
how many are we at now with all these fucking horse shit? Is it Kyle Ice questions?
58.
Oof.
You guys got 4 games already. You guys already
It
beat
took
the
a
record.
toll.
Beat the record though. Beat the record. I have the next.
My head is sweating.
That's a thick hat.
Also,
I've-
I'm in Texas. It's hot here. I don't know why I'm wearing a
Hmm.
winter hat.
I'm ready when
My hair looks good though.
Sims, you want to kick this one off?
He's got his question about 2010.
Did this game come out before the year 2011?
before 2011. It did not.
A new game, guys. Oh my god. Okay.
Is this game developed by Capcom?
No.
So why the fuck would you go for Capcom?
I thought it was gonna go for the Resident Evil 4.
That one,
Yeah.
it's not Resident Evil. It's not.
Monster
It's
Hunter.
not Monster Hunter. It's not. It's not Devil May Cry.
Yeah, you're
It's not
welcome.
fucking Street Fighter.
It's not Mega Man 11. Keep going, Tucker.
Certainly not.
Keep going.
No.
It's not Marvel vs. Capcom
fucking-
Infinite.
fuck.
What else does Capcom make?
They do.
It's not Marvel. It's not Great State Turn. It's Turn Chronicles.
It's not the remake of fucking Ghosts and Goblins.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's
not
not
Ghosts and Goblins
Bayonetta
Resurrection.
1.
It's not Bayonetta 1. It's not Vanquish.
Not
Wait,
Bayonetta.
no, that's
Bayonetta 1 was-
Sega. That's Sega.
No,
Did
wait,
this
no.
game
Yeah.
did this game release on the PlayStation 4?
On the PlayStation 4. Yeah, it did.
Okay. Well, I really wish you'd asked if it was exclusive though.
Is it this game exclusive to PlayStation 4?
No.
Your wish is my command, Tucker.
You're welcome. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know it's not a Capcom multi-plat game on the 9th generation.
Here's what we could do. We could really throttle the marketplace of ideas here and say, did it release on Nintendo Switch? Because if the answer is yes, then we've got a very small pool of cross-platform games to pull from.
I guess that's true. That aren't Capcom.
Well, because it's possible that there's a lot of things that fall into that intersection, but not so many that would. Did this game release on Nintendo Switch?
No.
Okay.
No, that makes it harder.
Well, that cuts out things like Doom. It cuts out Wolfenstein. It cuts out Witcher.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds. Cuts out a lot of indie games. A lot of indie games.
Skyrim came out in fucking 2011, so technically, oink, it would have just squeezed in there.
This game is this game a first-person shooter?
No.
Okay.
Is this game a open world?
Yes.
Okay. So what are we talking now? What if this motherfucker goes like Fallout 4, you know?
Ooh, the double hit.
Because the double first-person shooter.
Let's see.
Open world 8th gen games. No,
We could ask if it's a Ubisoft game.
Oh yeah, is this game Ubisoft developed by Ubisoft?
No.
Okay, what other companies?
Is this game developed by Rockstar?
No.
Okay, that's
Is
a good question.
Game
So that
published by EA?
No.
Is this game come out before the year 2015?
No.
Alright.
Okay, so this is super recent. It's not a play. Oh, wait a second. Do you think Daniel's getting tricky? Do you think it could be a Sony game that's coming to PC? Because it could be like a Horizon Forbidden
Horizon
West.
Fucking
No, Zero Dawn.
I'll say this. With things like that, I would say it's an exclusive.
Okay. Sure.
Once you start dipping into the PC stuff, it gets weird. Because then like every Halo game isn't technically exclusive anymore either. So
True.
You make a good point.
Okay. But in terms of modern open world games,
should we ask about Bethesda? Just get it off the map.
Wait. That's kind of
is this a Bethesda published game?
No. It is. Okay. That is 70. You're at 70 questions. You have 30 more questions left. Look at that.
Okay, so it's not like Dishonored or anything.
I wouldn't even consider Dishonored open world though.
Did 2K make this to publish? Is it published, this game?
Did Take-Two publish? No.
Hey.
We've really knocked out most of the big developers.
Yeah. So
is this an
Konami? It could be Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, it could be. Wait. The game came out at 2015 on, right?
Yeah. Wait, was it just 5?
It was 2015.
Oh, 15.
Right? It was.
What was the question? Does the game come out before 2015? That would have been my question. So it can be.
It could be 20. And I'm almost positive.
5. That's like one of our last options. Was this game published by Konami?
Yes.
Okay, so unless it's fucking Pez and it's not gonna be Pro Evolution Soccer, it's gotta be.
Hold on. What's a specific moment or character in that game?
Did this game have a really, really inappropriate naked lady in it? Half naked lady.
Good question. Did her skin photosynthesize with the sun?
Yes.
There we go.
Wait,
is it Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain?
Yes, it is. Yes,
are
it is.
You telling me
what the fuck is this character?
Have you not seen Quiet?
Yeah, but she's not naked. Number one.
She's close.
She's
wearing things.
She is a shoelace away from being very naked.
She's wearing something.
All right, Google time.
The game.
I wouldn't Google it. It will ruin your day. I swear to God.
It'll make Tucker say better.
I mean, depends.
The game was developed by Kojima Productions, published by Konami.
That is an inappropriately dressed individual.
Yeah, I didn't say inappropriate. I just said she has clothes on.
Did you Google it? Did you really Google it?
September 2015.
What images did you get?
Solid 5 Phantom Pain.
Well, here's one without boobalooba boobies, but
and the justification, if I remember correctly, was that she the sun on her skin
She breathed.
I vaguely heard of that.
What did she do? She breathed through her skin. That was
something like that.
All right.
Brett?
I have a game for you. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Really?
Yep.
It's the first time today.
Do you think we can get 2 more games
in 30 questions? Yeah.
It's less now. It's less now, but close.
Oh well, what 29 questions?
Yeah, you've gotten 5 so far. No. You are at 74 right now.
Oh, fuck. Those last questions went by fast. I guess it was us rapid firing developers.
I was rapid firing. Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
No, that's okay. All good.
Actually, it certainly helped because in terms of multi-plat open world developers, there's not a huge, there are a huge amount in terms of questions, but the fact that we narrowed it down to fucking Konami really gave us a boost.
So this game, we're on to the next game. Daniel, what was that? What did you just say?
You were talking. It was, no, that's all I said. I have a game.
Yeah, he's just got a game.
Oh, so that means you're just ready. I thought you were being like cocky, and I'm like, oh, I picked E.T., the one that went in the landfill, like that kind of game.
I could have picked E.T.
Honest to God, that's the one I'd expect. Did this game come out before 2010?
No.
I appreciate the commitment to the tradition.
Hey, we're thinking modern again.
Finally, God,
So did this game come out after the year 2015?
No.
So 2010.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait, because what was my first
So
question?
we're talking...
Did this game come out after 2010?
You said before 2010, and then you just said after 2015.
Okay, no, that's a small window.
So we got 5 years.
So 5 years.
PS4, Xbox One, Wii U, 3DS, Vita.
Okay.
It could be one of the fucking Just Dances for the Wii.
It could be Little Deviants on PS Vita. No. Little Deviants came out. No, it came out 20.
Shut the fuck up.
What?
We could ask if it's a handheld game.
Sure, we haven't gotten any handheld games yet.
Yeah. Is it a handheld game?
No.
Okay.
Is this game exclusive to the PlayStation 3?
No. But hold on, no. Retract that question, please. PS3 was not going in that time frame.
Yeah, it was.
I guess it was. No, it was the end of the generation. I'm sorry, guys.
No. Wait. 2010. Yeah. Because
am I counting this as a question?
God, end of the gen.
What if we just ask Sony is it a PlayStation exclusive? Because then it could be 4.
Yeah, is this game a PlayStation exclusive?
It is not.
Okay.
Is this game published by EA?
No.
Is this game published by Take-Two?
No. You're at 80. 80 questions.
No, I can see how you guys only got 3 last year.
Yeah, you could. I mean, if you keep, just going, like you could rack up questions quick.
Is this a 7th generation game?
Is it a 7th? Yeah.
PS3.
Yeah, 7th gen.
Okay. So that knocks out, but it could be cross-platform or cross-gen. I mean, or I guess, can you clarify in that if it's only that game or not, or that generation or not? If it can be cross-gen.
What do you mean?
Like, you say this is a 7th generation game.
Yeah.
But technically, within that could also mean that it's cross-platform.
8 gen?
Yeah.
I mean, it released on the 7th gen.
Ooh.
Okay, so I'm guessing it is cross-gen.
So we're talking like what? A late gen?
Yeah, PS3 game.
Xbox.
Cross-platform.
Xbox 360. PlayStation game.
Mm-hmm.
Potentially.
Like a Call of Duty Ghosts or like a Black Flag, kind of deal.
No.
Well, I think I'd rather go for genre on this. Is this game a shooter game? First-person shooter?
Is it a first-person shooter? Yes.
If I nailed it with Call of Duty Ghosts, that'd be a big brain.
What year did Dishonored come out?
Dishonored was not cross-generation as far as I know.
Well, it has it
does now
version.
What do you mean by cross-generation?
Like release on
PS3 and PS4.
Yeah.
At the same time. Like a Breath of the Wild or Call of Duty Ghosts.
So is it a cross-generation game?
We're assuming yes because he was.
Well, let's just ask. Let's just ask. It's like, yeah.
Is this a cross-generation game?
No.
Right, so you got 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
13.
And it's a shooter, but it's a shooter. It's a shooter.
And what year did Dishonored come out?
First-person shooter.
But Dishonored's not really a first-person shooter.
First person, though, isn't it?
I mean,
True.
He asked if it's a first-person shooter.
that's a good point.
Yeah,
It is a first-person shooter.
So we got what?
I guess if you want to ask Daniel on the side,
Well,
Yeah, so we'd like to ask.
Dishonored ain't no shooter.
See, that's why we gotta ask Daniel on the side.
You could Daniel on the side. He might help you. The question master Daniel.
this is kind of a split situation.
Right,
He's
listen.
got multiple personalities to
Oi,
ask.
Yeah.
Daniel on the side. What the fuck is this game?
Yo, I don't know what this.
So here's the
Here's the thing. Daniel on the side has opinions on our questions, but he does not know the game.
so here's the thing. Sims, you asked if it was an EA game, right?
I did.
So it's not like Battlefield 3 or something. If it's
Did
a
we-
big first person,
Did we ask if it was
So
a
we should-
Bethesda game?
no.
Well, hold on. Let's think, though. End
no,
of
but
the
it wouldn't-
generation, what first-person shooters games did they
It
make?
was only Wolfenstein, and Wolfenstein was cross-gen.
Oh, okay.
We had a
Yes, that's right, because that was one of the big...
So I think is this an Activision game?
Mhm.
No.
Right, let's think about it this way.
Okay.
Like first person shooters, like we're talking. I mean, 2010. I mean, Call of Duty was still running wild, right?
But we just asked if it was
You said it wasn't
Activision. It's
Activision.
not
I don't know. I'm
Activision.
just saying. So we got Call
yeah.
of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, Doom hadn't really
Battlefield.
made its resurgence yet, had it? Doom, so it wouldn't be a Doom.
No.
That's 2016.
Wolfenstein. Are we talking maybe a Wolfenstein? Maybe
The only one there was cross-gen.
maybe. I mean, first person shooters, man. I mean, Crisis. No, don't think so. Crisis 3 potentially.
Did you ask if it was
EA,
Ubisoft?
EA made
That's EA.
EA made that. Right, I'm just
What
writing off-
Ubisoft FPS games?
It could be like a Far Cry 3.
No.
That's late gen.
Did we ask
Then that
him
was
about-
not cross.
Did we ask him about Ubisoft?
Did we ask you about Ubisoft?
Does this
No.
game published by Ubisoft?
No.
Fuck you.
Damn,
Alright, next.
this is really fucking specific then.
Is this game
Well,
published
hold
by
up.
Bethesda?
I'm sorry.
Bethesda. Published
Published
by
by
Bethesda.
Is it published by? Yes, it is.
Right, so it's first person shooter.
Well,
So is it a
what
war?
did
we
you-
It could
talking-
be Rage.
Could be Rage. Good point.
Oh.
10 points to Gryffindor. Congratulations.
Oh Christ. Okay, well,
Was this id Studios? It was.
Was it who?
It was
wait,
id.
hold on. Didn't it do? But wait, I don't know who did.
It did Rage.
Are we
Did-
asking the question?
Did they do Wolfenstein? Who did Wolfenstein?
That Machine Games.
Machine game.
Oh, great point.
But
Are we
do
asking-
remember. I do remember Rage being prominent around that time. Brilliant game.
Are we asking if id made
Yeah,
it?
Yes.
we are. Yeah.
Developed it.
Id
We
did
are
not
asking.
make the game.
Okay.
Should we ask about BJ?
Well, hold on, because there was a Wolfenstein game on PS3, but I think that came out in 2009. Because there's a Wolfenstein
Oh, hold on.
game.
I'm just saying. Oh, you're right. New Colossus. Or no, not New Colossus. What's the fucking
New Order.
New Order.
New Order was a cross-gen
New
game, so it's
Colossus.
not that one.
Okay.
There was a Wolfenstein game, but I think that was pre-2010.
2009.
Yeah.
Was
That's
there
what I
driving
No
mechanics
one really
in this
talks about
game?
that game.
No, the game's completely forgotten.
Was there driving mechanics in this game?
I don't think so.
What are you thinking of, Sims?
Oh, it's Rage. I thought it was Rage. I like.
Well,
I
You just asked
we
about
could
it.
be
Was
wrong.
it?
We could be wrong about it.
Yeah.
Studio.
Well, I know
Bethesda.
it developed Rage.
So it's not Rage, but it's Bethesda.
Yeah.
So what?
It is Bethesda?
I mean, Daniel
Wait, did
on
we
the
say that?
side could be wrong, but it could be Dishonored.
You want to ask Daniel on the side something?
Daniel says it was not Dishonored. And
Daniel
we
on
know
the
it's
side.
not Rage. We know it's not Wolfenstein.
It could be Rage though.
But no, because if there's no driving mechanics, it's not developed by id, then it's definitely not Rage.
Really good driving mechanics as well.
Shout out to Rage.
Shout out to
we,
Rage.
hold on. Do we know? I can't remember the fucking questions we did. Do we know this is a Bethesda game?
Yes, it's a
Yes.
It is
Bethesda
a
game.
Bethesda
Published.
published video game.
Christ. Did they publish like fucking Mad Max or something? I don't even know what year that was.
No, Mad Max was a 2015 game published by Warner Brothers.
That makes a lot of sense.
That would make a lot of sense. Yes.
Avalanche.
Avalanche coincidentally also made Rage 2. Fun fact of the day for you there.
With the help of it.
I really don't know Bethesda games from that time, man.
Figure out what you do, maybe.
Wait, what year was New Vegas?
Well, it's not.
2010.
10 or 11. 10, I think. Late 10.
But I don't think that's not really a first-person shooter. Would Daniel on the side consider Fallout to be a first-person shooter? I don't think so.
I would consider it a shooter, but calling it an FPS, I think, has a certain
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi about it. Like when you say something is an FPS, like I think that
You're
means
locked to holding a gun in front of you.
You're a Twitch shooting. Daniel on the side thinks that's a Twitch shooter.
Oh wait, no, Brink was an EA game, right?
Oh. Fucking no one gives a piss about Brink. Oh, that's a very forgotten game.
A Bethesda game. Let's I think.
I was gonna say I can't find it.
And it's a first-person shooter.
First-person shooter.
They're really
published by Bethesda. I mean, maybe figure out what you do in the game. I'm not sure. I don't.
Well, here's the problem. I really
Wait, isn't this open world?
No, you never. That was the previous.
Oh, that was the previous one. Okay.
That's how we got.
There's people in the chat, all right? So anybody who's been in the chat typing away,
that's a good point.
I'm so sorry because for some reason my chat bar was top chat or something, not live.
Connor brought a Brink.
So Connor's in here, and then Zemblo, where were you an hour ago? You could have been a part of this. Yeah, thanks anyway. Hi guys, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Connor's listening.
I just don't know what games Bethesda did back then. That's the problem. Especially when you specify, well, I guess they are just a publisher, but they could have published something fucking weird that I'm not familiar with. So it's not Fallout, it's not Wolfenstein.
Do we want to ask the iconic question?
Oh, well, if he says no, that doesn't really help us.
Please progress this.
Is this an iconic game?
That's a tough question.
Fuck's sake.
Which means that it's not a yes.
If you're asking Daniel, I would say it has an iconic status to it. Yes.
Connor, it's a first-person game, and no, it's not what.
Here's what we gotta ask. Okay, Daniel, is this game developed by a studio who is currently under Bethesda's umbrella? Is this a studio Bethesda owns?
No, I don't think so. I really don't know the complete answer to that question.
Yeah.
I'm going to say no.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, so we got to think.
So this is obvious franchise games then.
You're at 90.
Okay, all right. Let's just get this one.
Pissing me off now.
So this is not from any of the Bethesda.
Oh, Connor got it.
suspects.
He said, "I'm making up games." You're right. This is a game I made up. I developed this game. You're right.
Bethesda hired Daniel to make an FPS in the weekend.
Real quick, we're at the last 10 questions. I just want to say, Sims was 100% right. When I said that I chose a game, I was being very smug about it because I did choose a game that I did not think you would get. You guys are not doing awful, but
is this game?
Go ahead.
Is this game attached to a recognizable multimedia IP?
That's a very, very interesting question.
Where
no,
the fuck
it's
did
not.
we find these two kids, man?
I'm not sure exactly what you were trying to get at there, but I'm gonna say
like is it a licensed game?
Okay, it's not a licensed game, no.
Okay.
What were your options there?
Well, because is it some kind of fucking who knows? Is it tied? Does it tie into a movie? Did it tie into? I'm just trying to get some kind of anchor that we could pull from.
Sure.
That's because if it was, then we're like, okay, what fucking dumb movies came out?
Yeah, because then it could be this has got to be a game that we just don't know.
I'm gonna start maybe figure out what you do. Okay. That'd be Daniel on the side. Daniel over here.
What you do in the game? We know it's a shooter.
Yeah, maybe figure out more what you do, what the game is, anything else about the game, and figure out.
Is this
developer?
Is this an online shooter?
Yeah, it has online. Yeah.
What Bethesda games? Frankly, what Bethesda games even have online or fucking Fallout 76? I don't know. I really don't know almost anything about this era of Bethesda.
Was this game released on physical media?
Yeah. A good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I don't know if they've ever made a digital-only game.
Yeah, they have. Elder Scrolls Blades.
Oh, fucking, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
Fallout Shelter.
Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know if that has a.
That has PC discs. I know for sure. I've
Does
seen
it?
those in
Okay.
fucking GameStops.
Just throwing it out there.
Our goose might be cooked on this one.
You guys got
Wait,
7
hold on.
questions. 7 questions. Did I cook the goose?
Is this a linear? Is a single player component of this game linear?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Find out.
I've never played this game, so I don't know the answer.
Okay, so does that question count for us?
No.
Okay.
I can't answer that question for you.
Can we?
Shut
the fuck up.
In your opinion, Daniel, was this game considered for any kind of Game of the Year recognition?
No, it was not. It was not.
Yeah, we're really talking something specific here. God, I really want to get this. Only yes or no questions makes it really hard to find out like what kind of mechanics or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is this game part of a series?
Oh, that's a good one.
Is it a part of a series? It is not a part of a series.
That actually makes it harder because now it's even more obscure. Fucking hell.
So that is that's 95. You have 5 more.
A Bethesda published, but not by one of their current developers, first-person shooter from the years 2010 to 2015 that is not cross-generation, that is not part of a franchise, and is not iconic, and was not considered for Game of the Year. So no one gives a shit about this. It clearly wasn't popular enough to get any kind of sequel.
That's not entirely true. You don't know that.
Did the game star a movie star?
Oh.
I could try to see.
What game are you thinking of, Sims?
Connor said it in the chat.
Rogue Warriors? I've never fucking heard of that. Is that a Bethesda game?
I think it starred Mickey Rourke as the main character. It was like a really bad first-person shooter game.
I don't think so. I'm gonna say no.
But I'm not sure if it's
Bethesda.
But there was like a really bad game.
I've never heard of Rogue Warriors, frankly.
I think Mickey Rourke.
You know what? You know what? Just because Daniel on the side's gonna say it, go look up Rogue Warriors with Mickey Rourke. That game is awful. It's one of the worst video games ever made. It's abysmal. His voice acting is awful. Okay, go look up that game. That's a game right there. Thank you, Connor, for saying Rogue Warriors.
So Daniel on the side, just for clarity, that isn't a Bethesda game, is it?
I think it is.
Okay.
But it's not that.
It's not this because this doesn't have a notable actor.
It doesn't have Iron Man 2's
Mickey
Rourke in it.
Iron Man 2's Mickey. The Untouchables.
The Wrestler.
Is that the name of the movie? No, the Expendables. Mickey Rourke.
Now, was there a Prey game that released in this period of time?
Oh, I don't know anything about fucking Prey. But Prey's part of a franchise.
Oh, good point, Tucker. You make a good point.
That's debatable.
There's at least 2 Prey games.
Spiritual successor. I wouldn't say it's a sequel.
But at that point, it's an IP, though.
Not really.
Like there are multiple games.
They have nothing. I mean, there's 2 games, and they have nothing really to do with each other.
So it could be fucking whatever dumb Prey game.
Because one Prey game came out in 2017 or 16 or past our cutoff for sure, and the other one was early. There was going to be
it was a 360 launch game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's what I
or the year after, or 2006.
Is this game available on Game Pass?
Oh, that's a question. It better not be available on Game Pass. That's what I'm gonna say.
We're getting real damn close. What are you, 97 now?
So is it then?
Yeah, you got 3 more questions.
Is it on Game Pass?
No, he said no.
I said it better not be. So no, I don't think it is.
Because
because there's a bunch of Bethesda stuff.
Every Bethesda game I know is on Game Pass.
Every Bethesda game is on there.
Except for whatever the fuck this is.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what this game is.
This is really.
This might be the one that kills us.
You have 3 more questions. I mean, you already beat the record. You're at 5, so this would just be getting you 6.
Does this
I would
game
love
have
to double that.
Does this game
Be
have
above average.
Does this game have RPG elements?
I mean, most games do. I think that's kind of a hard question. I mean, I think there's like abilities, maybe.
That's a multiplayer game.
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot about that element of it.
There's multiplayer. Yeah, I think that there might be abilities, Abram. I'm not sure about like.
Is this?
I'm gonna say I have never played this game,
Okay.
so I can't say for
Does
a
this
fact.
game
I know
have-
that there are abilities though, so
Does this
yeah,
game
I'd
have-
say it has some elements.
Does this game have a horror element?
No, it does not. You have one last question, and let that be your guess, and then that will be 100 questions. Can you get beat above the average, or are you average? I'm
Is
going to
this-
put the
Well,
pressure.
we already beat the average.
No, you
Do
did.
it.
Average would be 5, and you were at 5. This would be
Is
6.
this
Oh.
game?
You've beaten them a long time ago.
Is this
You
game?
beat last year.
Is this game
Yes.
an arena?
No, you don't have no more. You
No,
have
we don't have no.
It's just
We
you
have
have
to-
one
we have to
question
guess a
left. It's gotta
game
be a
now.
guess. You're at 99. It's got to be the guess.
I have no idea what to guess. I have no guess.
Guess something. Then if you don't know,
Is this game Quake?
The
That's a part
original,
of. That's certainly
the
part of a
90s
fucking
game.
franchise, though.
Yeah, it's part of a franchise.
Okay, so
The 90s game,
Quake. I don't know, 3.
part of a franchise.
Quake
No,
3.
3 was
No,
like
Quake's part of a franchise.
yeah, it's part of a franchise. Just name a game then. If you guys are completely gassed.
Is this game Chameleon Twist 2?
Oof, you got me. The game was released May 10th, 2011. Published by Bethesda. Developed by Splash Damage, which I think they're completely gone now. Abram he had named the game while you guys were talking. Completely forgot it. Connor named the game in the chat. It is Brink.
I thought Brink was an EA game.
No,
That's
so
what
it
I
is
said.
a
Brink.
So
Bethesda
did I.
game.
I
It is
thought
The
it was
more
I thought-
he kept saying not an IP,
Fuck.
So you guys are very close, and
I have that game
Here's
sitting
my
on my
little
fucking
tallies.
shelf. That
My
really
little
pissed me
tallies.
off.
Damn.
Where is it? Where's the game, Brink?
Fucking
no, I said here's my tallies, not
Oh,
the game.
Tucker
Brink.
said he has it.
Oh, Tucker owns.
oh, it's in Nebraska, but I own it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow,
Oh,
I
yeah,
did.
PS3.
Brink.
I-
It was a Bethesda game. Yeah.
Man, I
What the
really
fuck?
thought that was an EA published game.
Yeah, you named it, but then you didn't even think more.
As soon as Abram said it was AA, I knocked Brink out of my memory.
So
Or,
did
like,
I.
out of my mind.
Yeah.
But
And
I
so
could have
did
gotten
me
fucking
again.
Brink.
I think it was the guy
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that the guy that was doing all this wasn't that Bowling from Activision in Call of Duty. Wasn't this the thing he did after?
None of us know anything about fucking Brink, man.
I just remember Brink being really bad.
I think this was the guy that I think he went and did this after Modern Warfare 2, the success. I think he went and did this after that. Yeah,
It was his
that'd have been
passion project.
That'd have been Black Ops. Yeah, passion project. Well, that was the Nerdic.
Fuck you,
podcast.
Brink.
Yeah. Well, you guys beat their record, and you're average, but maybe next year we'll have you guys back and try to beat 5 games. Yeah. That was episode 98. I want to thank you two for joining us.
You're very welcome.
Absolutely.
I apologize for any obscenities and profanities that I might have slung your direction during this.
It is okay. I was being nice. I helped you a little bit. Where can everybody follow you guys?
I'm transfixed by the elf on the elf on the shelf, more like elf very close to the webcam.
Mm-hmm. He's scary.
Well, you can find me on Twitter, just look up Abram Buhner, where you will find links to all of my work, including, but not limited to, I'll let Tucker get to the part we do together. But I'm a features editor over at Ninty Fresh Magazine. We cover everything Nintendo, NES to now. And I'm also a staff writer over at Retroware, where we talk about retro and indie content all the time. I write a lot, but I also do
Backlog Banter is our YouTube channel where we do an absolutely obscene amount of videos,
yes.
including video game content, movie reviews, Marvel stuff at least once a week,
Star Wars stuff.
and Star Wars stuff sometimes, unfortunately. But we also have our own Discord. We are streaming now. If you're watching this now, we have a stream coming up celebrating Abram's 21st birthday tonight. We're calling it the Abram Eve celebration.
Yes.
Because today's Abram Eve, tomorrow's Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Awesome.
So join us for those festivities.
Take a shot for me, Abram. That's all I'll say.
I'll do that for you.
Take a shot for me.
I
Well,
want
yeah,
you to
Sims.
take a massive blunt or bong for me. Yeah.
I think that's asking more, I think, than what I asked for. But yeah,
These
thank you
crazy
guys for
kids,
joining.
man, they're smoking anything out of a bowl now. Let me tell you.
I'm glad to have you back, Sims. You've been in and out for like 2 months now.
So you have 2 kids in the middle of, and December.
I do?
And no, I said if you do, if you
Wow.
have 2 kids, and it's Christmas time, you don't have time to do anything. I've been sat on the floor for a very long time wrapping presents. My back really hurts.
Yeah. Well, that was the episode. Next week will be a normal episode, and then the following week will be our Game of the Year stuff. And we're going to do it differently this year. I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun.
Can Steve
and with
play
that,
6 games in 1 week? Find out next week.
You got plenty of time to catch up on something. At least dabble. Well, bye everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks for having
everybody.
us.